Hey everyone, this is Jesse here. Wanted to do a video on this Active Aqua pond pump that I've been using. I have one here that finally gave out. So this is around 400 gallons per hour pond pump. It's 24 watts. It just takes a 120 volt, just regular plug. It has a long plug, as you can see. And I've used this pump right here was going for about 1.5 to 2 years. And the way that I have it working is on an aquaponics system. Let me jump over there and show you how that works. So here's the aquaponics system. I have that Active Aqua pump right there in the middle. It is sitting in that. It's controlled by a timer. So the pump will turn on every 7 minutes or so and pump water up into this top thing. You can see it there. It will flood this entire bed that's full of rock. I have plants growing in here. I have some cucumbers, some propagated elderberry plants, and so on. And so this water will shut off and it will drain with this siphon all the way to the bottom of this tank. So that's what the pump is used for, and you can kind of get an estimate as to how much water is going through. And the water just stopped because the timer's off. Alright, so the reason that I get this pond pump and comparing it to others is the ability to just put PVC fittings in the top of it. So in this case, I have a 1/2 inch PVC fitting. It is a male PVC fitting, and I can just screw it in. Now I can use PVC to make any sort of shape, route, anything like that. This is a 3/4 inch, so you could even get 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch extension. So you have some bigger pipes to work with, but that is one of the main benefits to this Active Aqua pump, is the ability to do those types of changes or using the PVC. So I'm going to go ahead and open this new one that I have. It does come with these types of fittings. It's a Venturi fitting, so you can plug it in, although you would have to use a different type of pipe or connector instead of PVC. So typically I don't use these. It comes with another set of fittings, and if you've seen my previous video, I've utilized this fitting, which actually can fit inside a 3/4 inch pipe. You have to shove it in there pretty good. But what I'll do is, for a Venturi setup, is I'll do a 3/4 inch T. So it'll go out this way and then also go up. And this up one will have a PVC pipe that's a couple inches with a cap, and it'll just have some holes in there. So what it does is the water will shoot through here, and the air will be sucked into this and kind of combine and make bubbles and everything. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. So this is the Venturi on a similar pond pump. It's not the same one, but you get the idea. That's where that fitting was put into the 3/4 inch T. I've got the pipe coming up with a cap on it, and there's just some like 2 or 3 drill holes on that top of the pipe. And you can see how much air is being pushed into the system right now, just by that. The reason I went to this is that I typically have the pond aerator air stones like this one, but they just fail more often. It seems like the pond pumps can last a lot longer and are more reliable and things like that. So with my current setup, I have the pond pump pumping about 4 feet high in 3/4 inch pipe, and it provides plenty of water into that top system to start it flooding and draining. So I don't have any issues with the amount of power that it has. Obviously, if you had a giant tank, mine's only 200 gallons of water, So if you had something much larger, 1,000 gallons or something like that, you might want to upgrade to a larger pond pump. But for my application, 2 stock tanks, 200 gallons, or it could be 300 gallons, I'm not sure. 370 gallon per hour pump works really well. One of the other upgrades, quote unquote upgrades, that I do for my system is I will just pop this off and I will remove this filter. This would normally, keep your water clean. Anything that's pumping through the pump would be filtered by this. I don't care. I want everything to go up in there and make the upper part as dirty as possible. Doesn't bother me none. Sometimes you'll have to clean this out fairly often, maybe every couple weeks or so, depending on your setup, and I don't want to do that. You also have a little turn knob here which controls the amount of water that can go in. So I always have it maxed out. You can see plus and a minus. And so I just put this cover back on. Snaps on like that. And then I'm ready to go. So I have a couple backup. So this is a backup pump. If one fails, I can just plug it in, connect it to the existing PVC pipe, and I'm ready to go in 2 minutes. Right now, these are a good deal. They're $25 or so. So I definitely recommend picking up this style, this Active Aqua, just for those reasons that I showed. Easy to connect to, durable. Like I said, the one that I've had most recently has lasted a year and a half, 2 years or so. It's dirty pond water. There's fish in there. There's plants and roots, things going in there. And I just hadn't had any issues until it finally failed. So with that, thanks for watching, and I'll do some more videos later.